What's good, y'all? This is your boy Joe Cliff. We are here. It's getting crazy. Big shouts out to everybody out there. Before you do anything, make sure you hit them likes up. Hit that likes up. Hit them thumb buttons. You know what I'm saying? Hit that likes up. Make sure hit that. You know what I'm saying? But we have an exclusive here. What's good, y'all? This is your boy Joe Cliff, and we are here. Welcome to the Joe Show. We're back. I said I was gonna do this every Sunday. Changed my mind. We're gonna do this whenever we feel like it, cause we have the liberty and the likeness to do so. So how you guys doing? I hope you guys is out there healthy, happy, prosperous, and blessed. I hope you's a rockin'. And like I said, this is going to be different than the outside looking in. The outside looking in is more battle rap perspective. Inside of like more of the battle rap type stuff. This is just entertainment, industry, shenanigans, all that crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? We here. And I'm actually here right now because I just seen one of the craziest headlines. I didn't even this didn't even cross my mind. It wasn't even a figment of my mind. Like, it's nothing that I could have fathomed what happened or something would be said or anything like that within this time. But the Breakfast Club is over. Allegedly. Let's say allegedly. We don't know. We do not know. But the Breakfast Club is over. Angela Yee went to Twitter and she said the Breakfast Club as you know it is over, which that kind of I took that into consideration, and I started to think of a couple things. They could be revamping, they could be changing, doing something a little different because of the interview thing. Maybe it's ran its course. Like, they done interviewed everybody you could think of, probably 3 or 4 times. You see the same people coming up on there, and then they have interviews that they never gotten, like they've never gotten a Drake interview or anything like that. So I don't know, maybe they're revamping, maybe they're changing it, more of a podcast format type thing. But there's a lot going on anyway, because you have people like Charlemagne that he's doing all types of things. He has his own late night show going on. He does a lot of the production and stuff like that on the outside besides the Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, he does the car show thing, he does the real estate thing. He has a lot going on too. Angela Yee, she has lip service. I believe she still has her own show on Shade 45. Don't quote me on that, but I believe so. She has a bunch of other different products and businesses and things like that too. So they do have a lot going on up there. You know what I'm saying? The Breakfast Club hasn't really been the Breakfast Club in a while, as far as getting that raw content, them raw interviews, them life-changing moments, like the Birdman moment, like the Ray J and Fabulous moment, you know what I'm saying, the Kodak Black moment. Like, they have so many moments, and now it's it's been a little dry these past couple years, and I don't know how to call it. I don't know what to say. I don't know if they're actually gonna be finished neither, because she said as you know it. So take that into consideration. Don't quote me on anything, because I don't know. I'm just going off of something that Angela Yee stated, and who knows? They may be just switching up the format, you know what I'm saying, changing up a couple things and just, doing what they have to do. Who knows? But big shout out to everybody at the Breakfast Club, one of the leading people in radio. And that's kind of funny, because I was just watching the DJ Envy interview on the Flip the Script podcast. Shouts out to Flip. I watched the Envy interview. I watched the Joe Budden interview. Flip and G Money, they're back, they're cooking, so big shouts out to them. But Envy was on there, and he was saying how you really can't compare other radio stations to them, because they're syndicated worldwide. You know what I'm saying? They're on a worldwide platform, where these other radio stations are most really nationally. So he was talking, he was popping, you know what I'm saying? He was saying some stuff But to hear this news is a little shocking. I don't understand it. I don't know where they're gonna go from here. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're contractually obligated to finish out or whatever happened. But you know what I'm saying? These were some cryptic tweets, and I am gonna put the tweets in here. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with Angela Yee. I don't know what's going on with the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne, and everybody that has everything going on. There has been podcast wars, and that's another thing. Like, maybe they are gonna switch the format, because they do consider themselves a podcast, which is kind of confusing, because if you go on like Spotify, Apple Music, iHeart, and stuff like that, their episodes are listed and labeled as podcasts. So who knows how they're gonna do this? Who knows if they're even really just done as a trio, or they're just trying to figure something out. So I don't know. Big shouts out to everybody at the Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? A staple in hip hop. They brought us some of the biggest moments, some of the biggest laughs. And you know, Charlamagne, he's one of the people, one of the forefathers when it comes to content and media and doing what he has to do and transitioning and transcending from just being on radio. You know what I'm saying? He took it to the next level. He had the HBO thing going on. I don't know what happened with that, but he had so much stuff going on, Comedy Central, all types of things. So big shouts out to Charlamagne. He keeps his hand into something. He did the big interviews. So, you know, they all got big stuff going on. So who knows? We'll see what happens from there. We will see what happened from there. But now, that's what I'm saying. The last couple of days been kind of crazy. It's been kind of crazy, like, as far as entertainment and just seeing how people react to certain things and how people, you know what I'm saying, feel. Because you have Kanye West. Wake up, Mr. West. Wake up, Mr. West. Kanye West. Oh man, Kanye be on some bullshit. Ye is crazy, bro. Ye is crazy. So it comes out over the weekend, sometime last week or over the weekend, that Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson have reportedly split. They broken up. They are no longer a power couple. They are no longer an item. They are no longer a thing. And this comes after like the last year of Kim and Kanye going back and forth. Kanye coming at Pete Davidson, saying some crazy, unsavory things that I can't say here on YouTube, but you already know what Kanye was saying about Pete, Skete, whatever he wants to call him. So it comes out reportedly that Pete and Kim are done. After this man done, they was together for 9 months. First off, I kind of understand the craziness in which Kanye was handling himself. Me being a father personally, like, bro, like, you're not gonna come into this woman's life within the first 6-9 months or whatever, get my kids' names tattooed on you, get her name tattooed on you, try to play this big father figurely role in my kid's life and stuff like that. You go super stepfather, you know, things of that nature. You try to make me look crazy, you know. Kanye, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I understand it from both sides too, because you're not gonna tolerate, and on pizza, and you're not gonna tolerate the disrespect. You can only keep up with so much when somebody's antagonizing you and coming at you and saying these unsavory things. So Pete and Kanye, they've been going back and forth over the last year or whatever. So finally, I guess it's over and done with. Pete was just on, he just did an interview with Kevin Hart too, not too long ago. I was watching. It was pretty funny, man. He's a pretty funny guy, besides all the bullshit aside, and all the antics and the Kardashian stuff like that. These two are two talented guys. Both guys are too talented, and you know what I'm saying, well liked in their field. Pete being a comedian and Kanye being the musical genius he is. So it's like, it was kind of like weird watching these two guys do this, but hey, it is what it is. You gotta understand it. But after it comes out that Kim and Pete are done, Kanye posts this like news article, and the news article is crazy. I am gonna put the news article right here too. So the news article, you've seen the news article, that's crazy or whatever. But the funniest thing about the news article is Kanye's level of petty. If you look closely at the bottom and you see what that says, it's him saying, and Kid Cudi will perform at the service if no one's throwing bottles. Like, this man's level of petty is crazy, bro. Crazy. Crazy. So crazy. Because if you've been paying attention, then you know what happened with Kid Cudi at Rolling Loud after they dropped Kanye, then brought Cudi in. So, who knows, man? Kanye's level of petty is nuts. And who knows where these people go from here, honestly. Kim, she just dropped some beats. She did a collab with Beats by Dre. She dropped some headphones. Them headphones actually look fire. You know what I'm saying? That's a $1 billion family. Kanye's a $1 billion entity within himself. Pete Davidson does well for himself. So, you know, all the madness will probably be forgiven or forgotten within the next couple months, unless this is all publicity stunt for the Kardashian TV show, which they love to do. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Pete and Kim could be back together within the next couple weeks. So who knows how that's about to go? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? This is crazy, man. But it's life. And when you put your life in the forefront like that, and you're a celebrity, and you do these wild things, and you go back and forth, and it's love and war, you know what I'm saying? It could get entertaining, it could get a little crazy. But big shouts out to all parties involved. And for a little bit more serious news and a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna tone it down a little bit because we have 21 Savage, one of my favorite rappers. Honestly, probably one of the most improved rappers within the last decade, album for album. Seriously, if you listen to 21 Savage from the beginning, around 2014, 2015, when he first started to gain a little popularity and stuff like that, till now, the sound is, and the sound difference, the quality, the rhyming level, everything is it's impeccable. So big shouts out to 21, one of my favorites, one of my top 10 right now, one of the most improved rappers that we have in this generation. I'm telling you, pay attention to that. Go from discography from I think it was Slaughter Tape 1 or something like that to now, man. Just listen to the difference within them projects. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to him, and big shouts out to everything he got going on. Slaughter Gang, PDE, you know, Young Moody, all them guys out there, you know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to them guys. But 21 Savage came and spoke out on the gun violence and everything that's going on in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Him being who he is, him being in the position that he's in, a lot of people, people are so, I don't know, man, people are fickle. They want you to play this role, and they want you to be destructive, and they want you to, you know, tear down and, you know, ride, and it's gang, gang, gang. But as soon as you try to change your life, and you try to build up your community and stuff like that, you're a hypocrite, and, you know, things like that. Within these last couple years, if you've been paying attention, you already know what 21 Savage has been through with deportation, all the raids and stuff that's going around him, his friends and stuff like that, the murders and things like that, that's been going on. So, you know what I'm saying? This is a person that's been going through real stuff in real time, in real life. And people don't understand how that can change a man. Instead of calling him, instead of trying to see the change in a person, we're so quick to judge. So I just want to use this time to say big shouts out to 21 Savage for actually being brave enough to speak on the gun violence and stuff like that, being in the position that he's in. Because it's not easy for people that's really from the streets, people that have this type of power and authority, to actually change their mindset and think yo, what I'm contributing and what I'm doing is actually, you know, it's hurting my people. So let me switch it up a little bit. And you're seeing that a lot too. We seen it with Gucci Mane, you know what I'm saying? You got these people that's trying to change things, because Atlanta right now It's crazy. All the raids, you know what I'm saying? The takedowns, it's getting nuts. They're going after these rappers and their crews. They're saying that they're really gangs, who knows, all allegedly. They're saying that they're doing this, and that, and they're bringing the evidence together and they're taking them down. So for people like 21 Savage, people like Gucci Man to actually be sitting there and, you know what I'm saying, changing their mindset and actually be trying to put in the work to actually, you know what I'm saying, make people change. Because Gucci was saying the same thing. He was like, he felt like he was wrong for disrespecting for the Pookie Loke situation, and he wants people to stop disrespecting the dead. Now 21 Savage is coming out speaking on gun violence. You know what I'm saying? We just need to give these people the grace, you know what I'm saying, to actually be able to show and prove. So if he is serious and he wants to do what he has to do to take care of his community and put his actions and put whatever he has, his resources to the test and do what he has to do to make change, then we should let him do that instead of calling him a hypocrite. That were my only words and sentiments on that. But big shouts out to everybody. I told you we are rocking. We're gonna be continuing to do these videos. I said we're gonna drop every Sunday, but I changed my mind. I'm gonna do this sporadically, probably like 2-3 videos a week. Whenever the news comes in, we're gonna get it going, we're gonna get it right, we're gonna get it moving, we're gonna get it shaking. This is your boy Joe Cliff. This is the Joe Show, episode 2. Make sure you guys hit them thumbs up, hit that notification bell. Comment what you guys want to talk about. Comment what you guys want to hear. I told you we could do this. We're going to probably start doing more lives. We're going to be doing a lot more stuff when it comes to this YouTube thing. So thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for coming through. We here. Good night. Good day. Good evening. Good morning. Be blessed.